but the festrog is dead on the ground.
Yeah.
Their teams. All right. Korin.
That's what you get for being a show-off.
Yeah. You could step 5 foot and go with
I
your
plan
axe.
on it. Let's
Yeah.
go hack and slash.
All right. How long is he sick? Okay. Yep.
23.
23 is a hit. I'm just putting this there, counter for me, how many rounds Frandler's going to be sick.
$12.
12 points of damage. Okay.
13, sorry.
13, all right. Give me a fort save.
$21.
Okay, you passed easily.
It's been a good roll today. I'm just going to hold on to this D20.
There we go. All right.
See what comes of blind rage.
Not
Chlamydia.
raging yet.
All right.
Rage just exacerbates the chlamydia. It's a pain in the ass.
It's exacerbates.
And other places.
All right. All right. We'll go with Dave and Newt first to shoot at the creature. You're not providing it cover because it's much taller than you are, and they get a +1 to hit.
Get him, Dave.
Dave and Newt. Right there. All right. Nope. And nope. Pete transfers from one shoulder on the halfling to the other. Shoots.
On the halfling?
Yeah. Right there. He's right here.
Oh, I see.
So, yeah. Shoots on down. 5. Okay.
She's a good stabilizer.
Yeah. And unfortunately, he misses too. But, Gordo, Sarah, and Bob come forward. And they're shooting. Okay. Bob misses. Gordo strikes. For 3 points of damage. Okay. And Sarah, she shoots. Not for much points of damage, but unfortunately, DJ, roll 2 fort saves.
14.
Okay.
14.
14. Okay. What I should have done is just have you roll once, but since both are 14, it would have been at a higher DC. Kind of like if you got hit with 2 spider bites instead of rolling twice, it would have been just 1 at a little bit higher DC. Unfortunately, you failed.
Okay.
You are sick for 5 rounds.
All right.
So.
You got time.
Well, that's that. At a party like this, everybody gets sprayed with chlamydia.
Yeah.
That's
the last chlamydia joke, by the way.
No, it's not.
Until next episode, which is in about 5 minutes.
No rush.
You sure?
It's poison.
Huh?
It's sickness, not poison.
Ah, boo.
It's okay. I actually have a potion for it.
Okay. But if you want to look up what sickness is, I got
Yeah.
condition cards right there, or if you got it up on your thing. But I believe it's a -2 to hit and everything. It's not total nauseated, but it does affect your ability to hit. So and it's a Festrog's turn. He's not happy, but he's still on that patch of there. So every time he does an action, he has to stabilize. Okay, he goes to hit you. He misses, but he did an action on that. Here's his reflex save. Oh, he stabilizes. Okay. He went for a bite. Okay. Second, he goes with his first claw. Okay, that misses, but he has to do another reflex save. And that time around, he falls.
I really need to take cleave. You'll be throwing grease around left and right.
Yep. Just gonna do.
But there you go. Okay, combat round 4. Taiga.
Can I hit it?
Yeah, you can shoot at it.
I'm gonna try and shoot at it.
Okay.
And then with that, So it's just a straight D20. I don't have to. There's nothing else to look at for this.
No, do your D20 plus 5. 11. 12.
12? 12.
I don't know what
I
it
just
works.
made it angry.
It's prone, technically, so it can be angry and not
Yeah, it's
hurting to
prone. It's a little bit hard to hit, though. But you've already inspired yourself because you did your free action, and you got a +1 also.
Okay.
But what did you roll?
Well, 12.
12. Okay. Unfortunately, you missed.
That's your total, 12?
Yeah.
That's not what you rolled?
Huh?
Okay.
The total, like, with
Yep.
added up and
Right.
everything, I
you.
believe.
Hey, we shouldn't hit me.
True.
Alrighty.
Fuck.
You're gonna beat
Swap
until
this thing out.
until his action caused him to fall on the same spell. So you missed, but you hit him anyway with the spell that you cast previous. So there
Fair.
you go.
All right.
All right, Pinebrook.
That's preventing
Crossbow.
him from hitting me again.
All
so.
right.
True.
18.
18. Okay. Unfortunately, with it being prone, it's much more difficult to hit. Did you add in the inspiration and being higher?
19 with the elevation.
Okay, 19. Okay. Unfortunately, you needed a 20 to hit. But there you go.
God damn it.
Okay. Kurt Franler. Okay, looks like he's popping something out of his pouch.
Molly.
He's taking a swig.
Popping a molly.
Out of his
Yeah.
diseased pouch?
Yep. There we go.
He's sweating.
Korin.
I'm gonna keep going. He's already down.
Yeah, but you keep hitting this thing with very bad acne.
21.
21. Yep. You hit.
22, actually. I still got to add your +1.
Well, with you being right there, it's actually easier to hit you because you're using a melee weapon.
12. Oh, all right, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12,
12.
because it's +1, but then -2, so.
Okay. All right. And we'll just use that patch there. But yeah.
Yay!
But roll another fort save.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
It's death blow. You might do better than a D20 instead of a D12.
Oh, yeah.
there.
That's 16, 17, 19, 20. 20.
Yep.
With my
Okay.
-2. Even with my -2, it's 20.
Yep. Okay.
And his blows were just as mighty, no matter how much his bowels quaked.
I forbid you to ever be a bard for these games. Get nothing
We
done.
might have an evil party out there, so.
And so it was forbidden. And it did not come to pass.
Okay. It's the guard's turn. Okay, it looks like Dave, Sarah, and Gordon, they were looking up from the fresh kills in the field, and they happened to look up, and they said, incoming, and they're coming from the sky.
Fuck.
And...
Well, I guess all this stonework is worth sweet fuck all.
But it's going to be combat round 5. And we're going to put the new ones on there. Let me roll. Okay. And they're gone. Okay. All right. 6. Okay. And the party could roll perceptions too. You get a +2 because the guards were able to warn you. So you got an idea to look in the sky.
I score 19.
Okay.
17. +6.
21.
All right.
Did you open your Snapple?
No, I had a Coke that he gave me.
Oh.
I know, it's weird. I got the Snapple. I wanted a Coke.
All right.
Can you roll that counter over to 4 for me?
All right. Korin going.
That's how we do. Kill stuff and puke on it for insult. It's like medieval teabagging.
All right.
Medieval teabag.
Nothing. I would get nothing done.
There we go. All right. They'll be appearing next round. Right now they're hovering. But you've encountered these before. You only encountered one before, and it was a bit of a mess last time. So let me
Is it
go
the
ahead
giant bird?
Not quite.
Okay.
But if you happen to recall, on the second level of Hildorn Manor, you face off the Varg wheel. So you got some of those.
I remember that.
The one thing is,
those things?
Yep. The one thing is, you got two. You got a total of 4 that are about the same size. These 2 are about the size of an ogre's head, with their wings spread out.
But it's mostly a head with wings and guts hanging out of it.
Yep.
Well, it looks like teabag is the only way to go. Dark Ages nutsack to the nose.
But okay, but you all happen to spot it, so it is Taiga's turn, round 5.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, all of those are
Yep.
heads with wings?
Things
Yep.
with wings.
The
Do I try and
2
shoot
represented by special figures, if you will, are the larger ones. These ones are the
You got
smaller
the distance.
ones.
Okay.
that? All right. If I can, I would try and shoot the thing, the
Thank you
flying
for
thing.
that.
Shut up.
I don't know the distance on the short bow, so
Combat? Hold on. I don't know the distance on the short bow either. Hold on. Nope, that's the wrong.
Okay.
I want to
Double
shoot at
check
it if
right
I
now.
can, but I don't remember the distance of
Okay.
what that thing is to it.
Distance. Okay. One of the main ones or that? I mean, you got clear view. I mean, Korin's down on the ground. These guys are about 20 feet up in the air, so it's almost a shot. So it's well within your range. It's
Okay.
not within your point blank range if you have that feat, but you can still shoot at it. The one thing is where it's at, you're not going to get that +1 high ground anymore because it's about the same height with you guys.
Yeah.
But you could shoot at this one, or you could usually shoot at these 3 if you want, since they're heading towards you guys. But you got the larger one right there.
I'm going to shoot at the more intimidating one.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll.
15 plus 5.
20.
Okay. All right. That's a hit.
So you roll a d4.
A D4,
Yep.
which is
German. Yep.
2.
All right. You hit it for 2 points. Now it's looking at you. There we
Oh,
go.
yeah. Hi.
It can't do much else. It can't wave at you.
Yeah. Michael
Now it knows
Pinebrook.
what to be mad at.
Michael Pinebrook, it is your turn.
With reckless disregard for violating copyright law, I summon an army of giant eagles.
Who's still going to take you directly to Mordor.
I don't have to.
Yeah.
No. I can't do that. The lawyers say no. Let's see. Well, I don't have a lot of tricks here. I think I'm going to just go ahead and stick with the old crossbow for the moment.
Okay.
What's my 2 hit, or is that a secret? I'm still getting inspired, right?
Yeah, you're still getting inspired.
16.
16. Okay. And you're doing a crossbow
That's correct, on that big one, yeah.
on the big one? Okay, 16's a hit.
Wow.
Yeah.
11 points of damage.
Nice. All right.
Bazinga.
Okay.
This catchphrase is all 9 art.
Let's
May the force be with you.
Nice. All right. Okay.
I can't do. Oh my god! Hey, yeah, I can.
Okay. Carrot Frandler. Okay. In between puking, he puts away his axe, and he looks like he's getting his crossbow back out.
Can't do that one though.
That's what he is. Corwin.
They got to come to us, man.
But so yeah, I'm gonna take my one step back there, just so I'm not in the grease.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the corpse is still there too, so
Yeah.
you're getting a bit of cover. But
Hey.
what are you doing?
Is he actually providing enough cover? Is
Not
it big
quite
enough?
because
Yeah,
his
let's
arms are in the air. But
Yeah, so I'll take the one step back
okay.
and ready my action and vomit.
All right. I'll put that right there. All right, it's the guard's turn. Let's see. Pete's going for Mr. Red. And he strikes. Good for Pete.
I can throw my axe, but then I have a whole new set of problems.
Pete sends Mr. Red into a spin. All right. Newt and Dave. Newt misses. Dave misses. Both on Mr. Blue. Okay, we got Bob and Gordo are shooting their bows at
You mean yeah?
Mr. Orange.
Get him,
Big
Bob.
things looking
Yeah.
at you.
Bob actually strikes. And Gordo actually strikes. So good for them. But they weren't exactly significant hits. All right, and Sarah is shooting at Mr. White. And Sarah hits. So pretty decent. Okay. Now, I would have to say, Michael Pinebrook and you, because you struck the creature earlier, go ahead and give me a free perception.
I'm sorry, am I rolling perception?
Your own perception too.
+6.
That's what you're
I
focusing
screwed
on.
that up
Okay.
in an epic way. 7.
22.
22? Okay. It seems rather odd, as large as it is, or the amount of pain that that was inflicted upon him from both you guys. You do notice it had like a mirror in its mouth. I mean,
Okay.
it revealed its lips went back when when you saw it had a mirror in its mouth.
Just like in the Maybelline commercials.
Yes.
Oh, that's not good.
It had a mirror in its mouth.
Yep.
Blink.
Right there. Well, it might be better to put it right there. It's still 20 feet from the ground.
No, it might be better if it didn't do that at all. I mean,
Why do we even have walls?
For the festrogs.
I mean, to be fair, they're not really much wall.
All right.
They keep the infant zombies in.
Oh, yeah, he can get there. All right. That. We're just going to put that right there.
Is there a basic book around here?
Oh,
A basic book. A basic book.
All right.
Awesome.
Right there. Is that over? There we
Thank
go.
you. Team effort.
go team, go!
Surprised you didn't throw it at him.
Throw the book at him.
Yeah, let's throw the book at him.
All right.
No, none of this looks good.
All right.
Yeah, Harry, quick.
It's like, yay, we killed one. Oh, shit.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, those within 60 feet, but I'm going to say it's directed in that way. All right. Both Mr. Blue and Mr. Red,
Mm-hmm.
they both start shrieking.
Oh,
And
Wonderful.
I'm going to need a fort save.
From everybody, I
From
assume?
everybody in this area right here.
I rule that I am not in that area.
You're not, but your character is.
Fort.
Plus
24.
Okay, you passed.
8.
8.
8.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay, you are paralyzed.
Oof.
Ah.
18.
Okay.
17.
I've
I've got minus
18, 17? Okay. You are not paralyzed. You're paralyzed,
Yes, I am.
unfortunately. Okay, you are paralyzed for 4 rounds.
Fuck.
So, yeah. You've been paralyzed with fright, unless something attacks you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
It
I
knocks
Just
you out
to
of
let you know.
paralysis, yeah.
So.
Oh,
But you don't
okay.
have that knowledge. No, it's not like Pete's going to start attacking you or anything to wake you up.
Hey!
Pete doesn't know.
RPG.
But when he came out to shriek, and you saw it small and stuff like that, and you're like, yeah, and everybody was like, so everybody was shaking.
Damn it.
Okay.
This is about to get ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.